A resume or a cover letter? I often hear this question from my clients, which should be given a priority. But have you heard the right answer? No. There are many videos made on how to prepare a resume or how to prepare a cover letter, but none of them talk about where the emphasis should be given. In today's video, we will explore which one is more important and how should you strategize while preparing these important documents to secure your dream job. Let's look into this perspective in three sections. Section 1: Resume is everything. People spend 90% of their time writing a perfect resume, and for good reason. This is the first thing most recruiters scan to see if you even meet the basic qualifications. It is a factual, easy to read history of your career. But the problem is, you have put all your energy into preparing your resume. You think this covers everything, and you put little time for the preparation of a cover letter. Many people end up sending a generic cover letter, which is mostly with the template generally found online. They forget that the cover letter should be articulated to each position you are applying. We will see that later how it is done. Section 2: The surprising truth. Recent data shows that 83% of hiring managers read cover letters, even when they are listed as optional. Think about that. More than 8 out of 10 are taking the time to read what you wrote. In fact, some surveys show that for 45% of them, the cover letter is the first thing they read, even before your resume. This is not because they just love reading, it is because the resume and the cover letter answer two totally different questions. The resume answers, "What have you done?" It lists your skills, your past roles, and your achievements. The cover letter answers the much more important question: what? It tells the hiring manager why those skills and accomplishments matter for this specific job at this specific company. It is your chance to connect the dots for them, build a narrative, and show that you are genuinely excited about this role, not just blasting out applications to anyone and everywhere. Section 3: The strategy. It is a tough job market. There are always going to be a handful of candidates whose resumes look almost identical. Some years of experience, some skills, same education. At that point, the resume has done its job. It got you on the shortlist, but it cannot get you over the finishing line. This is where the cover letter becomes your secret weapon. It is the tiebreaker. For nearly half of all hiring managers, a good cover letter can be the deciding factor. And get this: candidates who submit a cover letter tailored to the job more likely to actually land an interview. Think of it this way: your resume is a history of your past, but your cover letter is a vision for your future with their company. It is your best chance to explain how your skills transfer if you are changing careers. It is the perfect place to address an employment gap, and it is the single best opportunity you have to flex your communication skills, a requirement for pretty much any job worth having. So, where should you focus your energy? It is not one or the other, it is both, but strategically. First, your resume is your ticket to the game. It has to be flawless, tailored with keywords from the job description, and packed with measurable achievements. It is the foundation of your entire application and the first filter for nearly every recruiter out there. This path is non negotiable. But once that foundation is solid, you land the knockout with a targeted cover letter. Never ever send a generic one. That is worse than sending nothing at all. And do not skip it just because it says optional. 72% of recruiters actually expect one. A great cover letter shows you read the company's needs, you understand their challenges, and you have a story to tell about how you are the one who can solve their problems. So stop thinking of it as resume versus cover letter, and start thinking of it as resume and cover letter. The resume proves you can do the job, but in a sea of qualified candidates, the cover letter proves you are the person they want to do the job. And that is the difference between getting your application seen and getting the interview.